Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 1113. Guys, if you're following along on YouTube, please jump on over to thewoddoc.com. Check out all of our full-length episodes. That's where we house them, and we sure do appreciate the support. Yesterday, we began exploring the test for a CrossFit torso. And what I meant by that is, can you stay stable within those CrossFit-esque movements, all right? And that's not only the heavy movements like the squatting and the Olympic lifting, deadlifting, stuff like that, but also in the endurance movement. Can you stay stable while you're doing these long running type of events or rowing events or biking events? Can you stay stable when you do the gymnastics movements, right? It all starts from the basics of stability, and that's why the tests that I put you through over the next week are so important. They start out very simple. Yesterday's was a very simple test, right? Non-weight bearing on your back. If you didn't catch it, jump on yesterday's episode and you can do that. We're going to build on that from today. We're going to add a weight-bearing load. Of course, we're still testing in the sagittal plane. If you don't know what that is, again, outside the range of this text or this video, so jump back and check that out. But we're talking about the ability to resist falling into lumbar extension, okay? So, yesterday, non-weight bearing, today, weight bearing. It starts out and it is a simple plank. All right, with a little bit of an exception. So here's what we're gonna do. We get into a position that we start out, looks just like this, right? So this is a typical plank position, right? And I would come up in this position and I would drive myself up and I would end up into a position that looks like this, right? What I'm gonna ask you to do in this particular position, right, when we're testing for this, is do it a little bit different. Well, I'm gonna bring my elbows in. Okay, see how I'm now much more in a much more neutral position rather than being like this? So I bring my elbows in, hands down the ground. I'm going to squeeze my butt and I'm going to turn back my pelvis just like I did yesterday. We're almost humping the floor here, all right? From right here, I'm going to push backwards, drawing myself backwards. You see how I actually pushed my heels or my toes? See how they actually came backwards just a little bit? So what I'm doing is I'm testing, can I stay stable in that position and add weight to it, my body weight, okay? Now, it's not a position of like, do I need to stay there for days? That's not what I'm checking at all. Of course, you could stay there and you could check for endurance and whatnot. I just want to see, does that angle shift, all right? And if it does, it's something we need to address, all right? And we'll talk about that in future episodes. But for right now, see, can you hold a solid pelvis angle, a solid torso angle by doing that movement, okay? Questions, comments, please post them below. And until tomorrow, we are optimizing function to optimize performance.